Ready?
Let me just grab the snapper board Alex broke.
3, 2, 1. There you go.
Are we synced?
Yes, we're all in sync.
Oh, man, I feel like I've got water flowing through me because I'm so
Okay.
synced.
Fucking hell.
Oh my fucking days.
Proper dad humour.
All these dad jokes.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the Beantime podcast. I'm your host and I'm joined with Milton, say hello.
Oi oi.
James, hello.
You alright?
And Michael, say hello.
Alright.
Nice. And basically for this first bit, I'd like you to say your full name, including your middle name, and say a fact about yourself. Can be anything, can be a stupid fact, completely made up one. Go ahead, who's going first?
Right, my name's James, redacted Bailey.
Right.
And if you want to know something interesting about me, I've got massive lips.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a classic inside joke. It's basically James, throughout my whole school life, was
I would
called-
hardly call it an inside joke. Outside and sticky on my face.
I think it's more of an insult than a joke as well.
Yeah. Insult joke.
Insult joke. But anyway, everyone used to call him Camel and shit. Okay, Michael, you mate.
Cheers,
go on.
Harry.
Hello. My name is Michael David Jordan, and I am the sole survivor of the coronavirus.
Way,
Yay! Topical
Go on,
humour.
lad.
big old COVID-19. I'm Milton, you mate, and you.
My name is Milton Philippe Kerfoot and I crashed my car 3 days ago.
Way,
Oi oi.
Flashback.
fucking
Indeed.
PTSD. Okay, and so today we're going to be talking about all things paranormal. So let's start off with, is anyone religious?
Well, that answers that question.
Is that a no? So Michael, I've heard down the pipeline you might be Jewish.
I'm
Sorry,
not.
explain. You're not Jewish,
No.
but you might have Jewish heritage. Is that true?
Sounding a
That
little
would
bit
be
more
a
like Carmen.
correct statement.
So I guess the question is, did any of your family get gassed?
Jesus Christ.
Right in there.
Set the tone, set the tone.
Let's
Set
get
the
this
bar
out the
high.
way.
Let's get
No.
this party started.
No. Incorrect statement.
Right, let's move on, Swiftly.
Sorry, mate. Oh, I was trying not to laugh when saying that. It was quite hard.
Oh, God. Genocide isn't a joke.
No, it's not. I don't condone fucking racist jokes either. Alright, stop.
6 million people died, and none of them were related to me. So.
Okay, we're good.
There's y-
Oh,
there's
no,
your
it's not good. It's not good.
None of them.
No, I just mean, I'm happy that they weren't related to you. Right. Have
Thanks.
any of you ever questioned if God is real or not?
Yeah, mate. No, I
That's
did
not-
I did a GCSE and RS.
110%, mate.
Everyone has.
Of course.
Nah,
No,
don't give a
you
shit
don't.
about that shit.
Yeah, when life's got you down, you're at your ends, and you're like,
I mean, you know you believe in God when you share posts on Facebook.
We've
that
all
say,
got that time when you walk down the street in 2020 and you look up and you go, why?
is there scaffolding all over the church?
Exactly.
Looking like something from Lord of the Rings.
What is there scaffolding all over the church?
What is it? It's like St James's Church or something. It's covered in scaffolding.
It's
I haven't got a
it's St Thomas's. It's by my house.
They're all the same.
But you've all questioned that if he's real or not.
Of course.
So what conclusion have you all come to?
I
He's
don't
not.
know.
Well, there's no proof,
No,
is
it's
there?
not.
Yeah.
It's the same as ghosts.
There's no proof. What for God being real?
I'm
Yeah.
open to
Nah,
evidence.
it is real. Ghosts are real. Scary movie, mate. Real, 100%.
What scary meal? Scary meal.
I love
No.
how we're comparing the film Scary Movie and the Bible.
And the
Well,
they
they're
both
both
go
written
hand
by
in
the
hand.
same bloke.
They're both the same thing, you know.
both written by the same bloke.
I mean,
Well,
it's
technically,
possible.
we're all made in the image of God.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it's all made by the same bloke. If you're following,
Doesn't make sense. man.
Logic.
if you're
So
following what we were taught in our RS GCSE that we all passed first try.
Got a 6, lads.
Did you?
Secured the bag.
Got a
I
four.
got an A in that.
What made you
Fucking
pick
nerd.
RS?
Did you ever
I
do
got
RE
four.
Milton?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why not?
I would have killed myself.
Waste of time.
Mate, it was an easy GCSE. It was like
Well
creative
easy
writing in
GCSE,
English.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh mate, English was the worst one.
Oh, well, especially when you had a teacher who Okay, I don't know the full story, but
But go on.
you know, up there with Rocky Balboa.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Okay, anyway. Right, moving on then. So we've all established in our opinions that God isn't real. Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
but you can't
So-
rule out anything.
Yes, I know what you mean. Keep an open mind on that.
Yes.
So moving on then. How do you believe we are here?
Place,
My
mate. Minecraft block.
Minecraft.
Deep questions. Deep questions.
Yeah,
Spawned.
deep questions, man.
Coded, programmed.
What, so we're living in a computer simulation?
Oh no, I'm not
Probably.
going that far, mate.
No.
I'm,
You're taking the piss out of Minecraft.
I'm just saying random malarkey.
What about you, Milton?
I don't know. Do you know the movie Simpsons?
I love how this
Yes.
everything is compared to a film.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Is there anything
Particularly
you can
The
compare it to?
Simpsons.
The Simpsons predicted everything, don't they?
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
thing
that's
that I
true.
say.
Do you know they're within a dome?
Yes.
I believe we're like that.
Well, we're in a dome.
Yeah, but they know they're in a dome.
Now they don't.
Yeah, but we don't.
Isn't the Earth technically a dome? Like,
Ah,
That's fun,
that's a question that's coming up next. It's about flat Earth.
No, it's
Oh,
flat.
okay. Let's
What
just
the fuck
skip
is that
over
noise?
one. Let's
Michael,
not.
what are you doing, mate?
I'm not doing anything.
who's furiously flicking through pages of a book,
That's not me. I got no pages here.
trying to find a line in the Bible to figure out the explanation of God?
No, you're that angry.
Where are the answers?
Why aren't they in plain sight?
Tell me
What's going on?
now.
You don't have the answers.
What's in the box?
Michael, we all now just movie quotes.
Yeah,
This has become a shitty
with that
sitcom.
unoriginal.
I'll tell you what. I really want to watch Schindler's List. It looks like a really good film.
Ah, it's about,
Okay,
isn't
right.
it based
can
on someone like
can
you?
Can you explain this?
All right. Let me take the floor.
Right, go on. You explain this.
Right, so we had to
Schindler's
analyse like a couple of films at college, like the other week.
List. Right.
And one of the films I picked was Schindler's List to show about contrast.
Okay.
And I'm presenting this to the class, and someone at the back of the class, good friend of mine, I don't think he fully grasped the idea of the whole film and the serious nature of it. Because
And he goes, "This is a really good film. I think I should watch this."
I'm about to check this film out. Bit of like watching.
I've got to cop this film. It's got Liam
Sits at
Neeson
the
in it.
back, he's like, oh yeah, I want to cop that.
Oh, this film looks alright.
I'm gonna watch this on my plane to Singapore.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of this film.
I'm gonna watch all the 6 trailers that come with it.
I think he genuinely watched it on the plane to Singapore.
Oh, that would have been a long plane ride.
It's a long
Fucking
film.
hell.
It is a long film.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, moving on. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the idea of a multiverse theory.
Big words, big words.
So basically, have you ever watched Endgame?
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
there's nothing
No.
like that. Anyway, no, it is. It is actually, isn't it? I've only watched it once.
Right, explain to us what a multiverse is.
Okay, Michael, you might need to help me on this.
Why do I need
Basically,
to
it's the
help you?
concept that there is multiple universes, basically playing out
Infinite possibilities.
infinite possibilities.
An
and
infinite number of us fucking up.
pretty
Makes me
much,
feel better
yes.
about myself.
There's no parallel universes where we come out on top.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
We're just that pathetic.
Jesus Christ.
Hell, Michael.
Welcome back to the self-deprecating podcast.
Welcome back to the Slit Your Wrist into a Handstand podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
You
Don't
can't
go
say
that
that.
far. You
You
can't.
can't say
You
that.
can't do that.
James, just cut it out in the edit. Mate.
Harry, it's before Watershed.
Oh, was that a pun, Harry? You can't say that.
Harry, it's before Watershed.
Before Watershed.
Oh, bro, you're gonna get Oxted, whatever it's called.
You're gonna get
Oh, you're gonna get Oxfam, aren't you?
No, it's not
I
Oxfam.
was asking for donations.
It's Ofcom.
Ofcom, that's it.
Oxfam's a charity, mate.
I know. What was
You
it?
bunch of infantile boys.
Oxfed.
Ofcom guidelines.
Ofcom, the guideline, sure. Oh, the baby
Mate,
of my life.
we've talked too long about people, ending their life. It's not a
Right,
fun
right.
topic.
Sorry.
boys.
Right. Multi.
Watershed.
No, right. Michael, go on. You explain the multiverse theory then.
I don't know the multiverse theory, mate.
Milton, do you know the
I'm a
multiverse
media
theory?
I
student.
have no clue what you
Oh,
think.
right, okay. So, do you understand the concept and the idea of parallel universes?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, everyone.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, you must be talking to me. There's no one else in this podcast.
Everyone. So basically, all these universes are running alongside each other, and we just happen to be in one of these one of these worlds that are turning out in different ways. Basically, everything you do, let's say you want to say something now, but you don't say it, in another world you have. So it's like the multiverse theory is there's different universes.
Jeez.
With
In a
different
parallel
things
universe, I
happening.
wouldn't have signed up for this.
In a parallel universe.
Well, oh yeah, there you go. In a parallel universe, you'd be a girl. You ever thought about that?
I thought that was this one.
Oh, sorry, James, I completely forgot.
No, this is all the parallel universes of gender mixed into one.
What, and that's just James.
You can be whatever you
That
want.
is
to be.
And
just,
that is just
James.
Oh, that's such a stupid joke. Right, who's fondling their mic up their arse?
That was them putting it out.
What fell out?
Right.
Oh, this is so clapped.
We've got to. Let's get back on topic, Harry. Save us.
Yeah.
We are now on to the dodgy question section.
Ugh, it's going fast on it.
So
Please
no,
tell me you have
don't
some dodgy
worry.
questions.
Oh, these are some not dodgy, but probably ones you don't want to announce to the public.
Just a
So-
little dodgy, not.
So it's not like am I going to be fiddling with myself outside the park bench, but
There it is.
but it's pretty bad. Okay, are you ready for the first question?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay. Well, thanks, James, for answering. How many times do you strangle the chicken a week, and do you think it's obsessive to do it at least once a day?
Mate, who's strangling chickens?
Fam, who calls it strangling the chickens? It's like the 1930s.
You can't say that word. That's a rude word if you say the actual one.
Oh, sorry.
Although,
What happens if you strangle a cow? What does that mean?
That means you're having weird sex, mate. Right.
What? This has gone in a
Right. Yeah. It was just
weird
okay,
direction.
Anyway, strangle the chicken. Do you think it's obsessive to do it
It's natural, mate.
at least once a day?
It's natural.
What, natural to do it once a day?
Yeah.
You think?
Yes.
So would you say that you do it at least once a day?
On average, yes.
Average.
On average.
Sometimes higher, sometimes lower.
He's just like, yeah, I do it 20 times a day.
December's
You're not
just
meant to
around
say
the
that.
corner.
It's just like you just don't do it at all, and on Sunday you just crank 7 out.
He's like,
You gotta make up for the week you've left behind.
On
Sunday's the
average,
day of rest.
Yeah, not in your fucking bedroom.
Fam, we're in lockdown. What else are you meant to do?
Yeah,
You've
fair
got to
enough.
check in. You got to check into your lessons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do it at the same time.
You text, I'm here.
I have
and then
two
you go
hands.
away.
Oh right. Is it, okay. What do you think, Michael? Do
What?
you think it's obsessive to do it at least once a day?
That's a little bit, mate.
A little bit obsessive.
You're going a bit far if you're doing it once a day.
What if you're just simply enjoying it, like it's part of your routine? You're just going, it's 10 o'clock. Go
Who
and
wakes
pump
up in
one
the
out.
morning and goes, "Oh, I'm late for college, but I've got to follow my routine,"
I either brush my teeth.
or I pump one out?
Decisions.
Alright,
James, is
have
that why
the
you're
old
late for
chicken.
college every?
How dare you?
Okay, so you think it's a little bit obsessive, yeah?
If you're doing it once a day,
And that's not perfectly normal,
I mean,
unlike,
it's, not,
unlike James's theory.
It's natural.
Depend-
Man. It's natural.
it's natural to do.
Do
it.
you go to the zoo and see gorillas tossing themselves off?
Nah,
Yes.
but there's normally only if there's one.
Is that the only reason you go, Harry?
I saw Harambe
Yes.
tossing one around.
This is best form of entertainment, seeing a fucking gorilla wank himself off.
Oh. What about you, Harry?
No, I think it's completely normal. Right, okay.
Question master.
Moving on.
No, elaborate on it.
I'll have the
Talk.
turntables.
Oh, how the
Have a turd.
turntables.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, I think it's completely fine. As long as you don't do it in your mate's bathroom.
Harry,
Jesus.
it's a little close to home. Doing it in my house.
Oh. Who's firing shots?
I really needed a shit
and
as
then
well.
and then texting me if you should flush the toilet after.
You dirty bastard.
Exposed.
I didn't want to wake everyone up. That
So that's so much better.
Okay,
Oh, they have
can
a
we get
bathroom.
off this topic? Let's move on.
Please,
Harry.
please.
Save us.
Okay, so this is a very serious question. Okay, so what do you believe happens?
The others haven't.
Okay, right. Okay. Shh. You ready? What happens after we die?
Oh, I love that idea of like reincarnation.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
explain
think-
reincarnation, James.
Yeah.
Right. So like them Hindu geezers, them Indian guys,
Holla.
that after they've like lived a full life of like bringing Westerners up, trying to sell them cars, if they've sold enough cars, they get reincarnated as something cool like a shark.
Right. Okay.
But if they've like only sold like half a mini, they come back as like come back as something shit like a wasp.
It's a good question. Mate, there's questions that can spawn from this. Wait,
Okay,
what
go
animal
on,
would you
ask
want to
him.
reincarnate as?
Ooh.
That's my next question.
No, you can't. That's mine. You
Okay.
can't
Well.
steal
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Well, we'll do this. So, what animal? What animal would you like to reincarnate as, Milton?
That's quite a hard question.
What animal?
Yeah.
Keys.
If you were to die and come back to life as an animal. what
Technically,
animal?
aren't we already animals?
Yeah. Shut up, James.
Mate, I'd be a
Especially if you
chimp.
wank one,
I'd be a
once a
chimp
day.
because they're going to evolve and take over the human race.
What was that, mate? I didn't hear that.
I'd be a chimp because they're going to evolve and take us over.
Well, you're already a simp, so you're pretty close.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
It can be any
It's a
animal
bit
you want.
hard, mate.
I'm joking. Yeah. Any animal you want, Milton.
That's a tricky one.
It's a very tricky one.
I'm gonna have to go for a Boeing 737.
Famous animal. You see that on David Attenborough.
If I could be an animal, I'd be an Apache attack helicopter.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You could be one of those now, mate.
You can. That's a gender on Facebook.
You'd have to sell a lot of cars to be an Apache attack helicopter.
Sort out a lot of people's computers.
Fuck, why did I
Okay.
say selling cars? They don't even do that.
You're like a dodgy Indian car salesman. 'Cause I have-
Satisfied with your customer service?
I'm fucking dying.
They don't even have cars over there, do they? It's like tuk-tuks and that.
Yes, they do.
They do
Oh,
have
fuck them, do
cars.
they?
Yes,
Yeah, they're
they
like
do.
famous for how crazy their roads are.
Yeah, because they're all
Have you
covered in
never seen-
tuk-tuks and
you know-
pushies.
Tuk-tuk and pushies.
That's the name of the podcast.
Welcome back to Tuk-tuk and pushies. Anyway, James, you haven't answered. What animal would you like to
Oh, what animal would I
reincarnate
be?
as? Yes.
Probably something boring. Something like one of them, like fucking sea urchins that lives for like 500 years.
I'd be a
But
sloth. So I
think
can
how
just
chill your life would be,
relax.
unless some diver comes out of nowhere and like picks you up and like cooks you for a family dinner. You're like, for fuck's sake, just
I don't think
just
you'd be
chilling
like,
out in the
"For
Gulf
fuck's
of
sake, you just
Mexico, and
leave
now
me
I'm in Florida. What the fuck, dude? I've been here for like 16 years.
James, I feel like you've already thought of this question.
Oh, trust me. Every time I close my eyes, that's all I can envision is my life as a sea urchin.
Sea urchin. It's basically
Under
the
the
sea's
sea.
version of a porcupine. I'll come to that reality.
Ah. Deep shower thoughts.
Yeah.
Quarantine
Sea
really getting
urchin.
to us, boys.
But anyway, I would be a wolf.
On all
at
levels
you.
but physical, I am a wolf.
Woo! Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. So
I
this is now the section that I like to call the local lips. So James, personal anecdote on either paranormal activities or a
Ooh.
near-death experience, or you
We're
can
taking
do a
it
bit of both.
paranormal in this bitch.
Go ahead, mate. Go ahead.
Right. So, as a boy, and by boy I mean a couple of years ago, we went through a phase, me and a group of people, of exploring abandoned buildings.
Oh, that's on his website.
right, yeah.
It's everywhere.
Oh,
Just
I know.
James' YouTube channel. Shout out.
Oh, definitely didn't change the name so no one could find it. Oh. And one of the places we went was HO2, which was a World War II bunker, right?
Right.
And like 2 kids died in there in the 60s, so you know I'm fucking cool, right?
Is that just like a folklore tale?
No,
or
that's
is
true.
that,
You can look that up on the news. That is on the news.
Okay.
They lit a fire at the back and burnt all the oxygen and died.
What the fuck? That's really messed up. Anyway, carry on.
What's their fault for
Yeah.
flying the phone?
And before we went in, there's this like one like geezer who lives across the road, like this old guy, and he like just approaches everyone who goes in there before, like sort of like a RPG, like in a video game. Before you're
Hey.
approached by, hello traveller, I noticed you're venturing into the.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Yeah, and he basically was like, you want to be careful in there, boy. Oh, 2 kids died in there, boy.
Did he sound like a fucking pedo as well?
I'm not gonna say that because he was quite nice, as all pedos
Carry
are. Yeah, he basically said like, "Oh, I've taken pictures, and after I developed them, I've seen ghosts." And I was like, "Oh, okay. You're really making me want to go in there." And we're going in, and we're walking around. It's like, it's just a cave, innit? Until you get to the bit where it actually starts turning into a bunker, and like there's
Okay.
concrete in that. And then once you climb into that, it like the room gets a lot colder. And you're like, oh, fucking hell.
Is that just because it's further underground though?
Look, don't lecture me on physics, bitch.
Okay.
You're ruining my story now.
Sorry, carry on.
And there's like graffiti on the wall and stuff. You know, there's like something saying like Dino,
Right.
shit like that.
Dino.
Yeah, yeah. And there's like a fucking hefty amount of swastikas on the wall.
As there always is with abandoned buildings. let's
I
be
know.
honest.
I can't think of anything more creative than
Shout out, cheers.
spray painting.
Right, carry on.
The island break. Yeah, and basically we kept hearing like noises. And also as you're walking through, there's the main middle bit, like concrete and dust and shit, and like a railway sort of thing.
Okay.
And we walked past them, we took like a picture there, and there was like a plastic bag full of rubbish and shit.
Right, very scary.
I know. Fuck it. End of story. And then as we're leaving, we notice it's like just gone. We're like,
Oh, the plastic bag. Sorry, the plastic bag has blown
full
away.
of full of rubbish, right? And it was almost
Right,
like someone was
okay.
collecting it. So either someone was down there,
And took it out.
or the strong winds that aren't actually down there blew it somehow away.
And
So-
when you left the bunker, did you see it anywhere?
No, we didn't see it at all. So it had been moved, but
Oh,
I have
fuck, okay.
photo evidence of it being there and then not being there.
So what conclusion did you come to in terms of that?
Ah, it must have either been a ghost or a paedophile.
Ghost or a paedophile?
Those are the two logical explanations.
Is ghost or a paedophile?
Same thing, maybe.
Okay.
Ghost of Jimmy Savile.
Oh no, you can't bring that up.
Oh, sorry.
What about you, Milton?
Jimbo.
Near-death experiences.
Near-death experience, apart from your crash 3 days ago. So either near-death experience or any paranormal experience.
I've got a near-death experience. So Owl Attack, you've got. No, actually.
Actually, no, you didn't die then.
No, I did die then.
Okay.
So I came back to life then.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so Outlet Attack, that you can go down this lane, which takes you to the edge of Jersey, of course.
Right.
And my mate was taking me down there, and I didn't know there was like a 200-foot drop, and I was literally on the edge, and I was showing the torch off the edge, and
Was there sea below you or rocks?
rocks.
Right.
Shot
Okay.
myself.
And
yeah.
so what happened? Did you what? Nearly fall off or?
Yeah, I nearly fell off. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's not really what I meant by near-death experience.
You know when they talk of... Sorry, no, go on.
That's no, go on.
No.
Nah. You go.
No, come on.
Well, I'm going to completely change it. Like,
Okay,
it.
go on,
No,
James.
you have.
one of my... Well, it's not really a near-death experience, so I wasn't going to die. But, like, in this moment, your body's like, we're fucked. Oh, let's...
Okay.
Why don't we just bring up random memories that you wouldn't think of as you're
This
falling
is
towards
it.
the earth?
Oh fuck. Okay, carry on.
All right, so I've been skydiving before.
Yes.
Cool.
First time. But I've only gone once, but still my first time. Just before you got out the plane, you sort of lean forward as you're falling. My eyes just sort of like flickered over, and I just remember seeing like, what's it called? Like images, not like I didn't see it playing, but I just saw like flashes of images of like my childhood and stuff, and I was like,
Oh fuck.
oh, this is kind of trippy, you know.
Right.
But I remember those more clearly than I actually remember that the falling and looking down at the ground.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that was kind of cool.
What kind of what image then?
I just
You as a
remember like
kid?
me being as a kid, like sat in the kitchen, like in my high chair.
What a memory. Sat in the kitchen in your high chair.
It's nothing like special,
Right.
but
okay.
like that's just one of the things that came to my mind.
Eating at Ella's kitchen.
Nah, I think I was like making cakes or something. I don't know.
Make it. All right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's quite random, I guess. And that was the split second before you fell.
It's like sort of as you're like falling out, but like you're still touching the plane.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Interesting,
kinda-
man.
yeah, it's trippy.
No, that's quite cool.
I guess your body's just in so much shock. It's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? What the
Oh.
fuck are you doing? You
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Why are you putting your body in that position? You
Yeah.
fucking retrobate.
You fucking bitch.
Well, it just leaves me and you, Michael. You go first.
Okay, so
Paranormal or near death. You
near
choose.
death right now.
Okay,
Yeah, this
right.
podcast.
So-
Am I right? Oh.
Oh, the jokes. So, I was in the. It was about 2 years ago. I was in a car, and the driver was a fucking maniac. He was going over the speed limit in the country lanes, and then decided to go out the next day. The police caught him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And that was a near-death experience because you're going 50
Exposed.
50 miles an hour.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thanks for that, Michael.
Now, Harry, what would be your near-death experience?
Oh, well.
Are they related?
No.
I also have to be driving a car around some country lanes.
No, I never did that. No, I was completely had my license and everything. Promise.
I've got a real story about paranormal though.
Okay, go on, buddy. Fill us in.
It's not as good as the others.
Okay, carry on.
What, the film The Others, or
I've
it's a film
not seen
about
that
ghosts
one.
set in Jersey?
Right, you what? Just James. Okay, carry on.
No, it's a proper film. Check it out.
Beast of Jersey and that.
No, it's not that. Don't be such a fucking idiot.
Who do you think you are?
Right, go on, Michael.
Okay, so this was when I was home alone. I was walking home.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin over here. Was it with Michael Jackson?
Hang on.
I was walking home. I'd been out. I can't remember what I was doing, but I was walking home. It was quite late.
Did you get dropped off after driving around the country lanes?
Nah. Because that would be irresponsible.
Okay, carry on, Michael. Come on.
And at this point, I was home alone. Thought I saw my dad. Okay.
And hang on, right, paint the picture a bit better than that.
Okay, so this is when my dad and my brother, they're on holiday in New York.
Right, okay.
And I'm like house sitting.
By
And then-
yourself.
Yeah. And I come home, see my dad walking with shopping. I'm like, wait, he's just got off the plane at New York. He's not supposed to be here. So then I walk around the corner and he's gone.
Well, obviously he's in fucking New York.
Yeah, but I saw him clear as day.
Oh, that was a glitch in the Matrix, man.
And he
Yeah,
just
man.
disappeared when I walked around the corner. It's I told you, it's not as good story as the others, but it was creepy.
And what? And you honestly believed he was there?
Yeah, I genuinely saw him.
What? And did he drop shopping or something, and the shopping was still there, or
Nah,
literally
just
it was just
gone. Everything.
just
Walk
vanished?
round the corner. Like I ran round the corner. I was like,
Right,
wait.
so who spiked your drink? I think is the question on that one. Because that doesn't sound normal.
I was fully sober.
Fully sober being what drugs you taking?
None.
Like, do you know what? Fair enough, mate.
Told you, not as good as the rest.
Right, I think I've actually got a paranormal
Oh,
experience.
thank God.
So all of these, all of these are a bit, you know. Well, Milton, you didn't really give one. You did one, but you fell off a cliff. But you know, I think I've actually got one. It's basically, so basically, I was sitting on a couch with my dad.
Oh my God. End of podcast.
And that's cliffhanger.
Guys, I just want to give you a fair warning. If you're under the age of 13, please do not listen. You can have nightmares.
None of the other stuff was done acceptable. But sick with the couch.
Anyway, right, I was
Harry,
sitting on this couch. With
Can
my
you
dad.
wait 10 minutes before you tell this story so it's after Watershed?
Shut up.
For anyone wondering, it's 10 to 9.
Shut your fucking mouth, Michael. Right. Moving on. Anyway, so I was sitting on the couch next to my dad. Very creepy, I know. And basically, we had like this single couch that was on the other side of the room where my nan was sitting. I haven't seen my dad in ages, like, because he lives in the UK and all that kind of malarkey. La 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 la. Anyway, we're sitting backwards, and this massive bright light, like blisteringly very fucking hell, blisteringly bright light shot from right above our heads, and basically flew into the kitchen, like really, really bright light. Me and my dad sit back and we're like, what the fuck was that? That was, what is that? We're sort of looking at each other going, what's going on? And my nan's like, what are you talking about? I didn't see anything. So me and my dad currently going,
Cataracts.
you know, what the fuck was that? Have you spiked our hot chocolates, mate? You know, that kind of shit.
What have you been smoking?
I know. Well, nothing at this stage. And then, and then,
Naughty?
and so then we're describing to my nan, oh yeah, this light shot across from the left side of the room to the right side of the room, and she goes, oh, was it on that cabinet over there? We're like, yeah, the light came from there. And she was like, oh, well, that's strange, because my mum's ashes are actually up there on the fucking
It's just the cat.
cabinet. She hasn't got a cat.
The cat
Anyway, there you go.
just
So-
runs on ceilings sometimes.
That's what I believe is my paranormal experience. Was a massive light that shot across the
That's
room.
kind of like creepy. It's not
Yeah.
like a bad. It's not quite a nice story, but
Yeah. So me and my dad experienced it. It wasn't like just me. It was me and my dad.
no,
saw
that
it.
adds more weight to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
It's not like you waffling like after someone's just shine a torch in your eyes. Like,
5
wait.
kg.
And the fact is, my nan didn't see it. That's quite weird as well. So me and my dad both
It's a
saw it. Was like,
non-believer.
what the fuck was that? And then my nan was like, "You're talking a load of whack." Don't know what you're saying. But anyway,
You're talking whack, Holmes.
talking a load of shit, man.
I'm imagining your nan just talking like a rapper.
She just puts on a puffer jacket. What are you chatting, fam?
Puffer
She
jacket,
she hears you talking, turns around, puts a bandana on, and goes, "You're talking whack, Holmes."
You better not be talking shit about that in my house.
Here's my EP.
She starts rapping.
Now, I'm
Alright.
Harrison's gran, and I'm here to say I really hate ghosts in a major way.
Alright, anyway, moving on. Are ghosts real?
Yes.
No.
No. So no, yes, and what do you think, Milton? You've been very quiet, mate.
Oh, sorry, I just fell asleep to your story.
Oh, fucking cheers. Anyway, carry on. Do you think ghosts are real, Milton?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, could you mind explaining why you believe they're real?
It's quite hard to explain, to be honest.
Is
I
it just a
feel
gut
like they
instinct?
are- Yeah, really.
Yeah?
Right, hang on. Harry, what do you classify as a ghost?
Okay, so... the belief...
Spectre in the night.
All right, English GCSE.
The ghost of Christmas past. No, basically...
Oh, no. The memories.
the memories. No, basically, a figure that you see that
Yeah.
is transparent and has a human shape.
Right, okay, so I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay. And Michael and Milton, you do, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Milton, you said it's a gut feeling. What about you, Michael?
I don't know. I've read into it too much.
Okay, explain.
So, you remember that dastardly night? The windows were shut. The eve was the day. And
What?
we were staying in Digby's attic.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And we decided to watch The Conjuring 1 and 2.
Okay, we were 12 at this stage, right? We were 12.
13.
13. Sorry,
Ooh,
Michael.
13.
13.
Yeah. The big 03.
And
1-3.
It was Friday, and we were all 13.
Yeah.
And it was
That has
also
any
the
relevance.
13th month.
Oh. Okay, and we decided to watch The Conjuring. And then
It's a good
Me and-
documentary.
me and Michael decided to read into it because it's based off a true story. And
Oh
then,
fuck! No, sorry. Yes, I know this story. I know what happens as well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
carry
know.
on.
And then there's like the whole like Annabelle and everything, and how it's like an actual place. You know the woman died recently, the actual one.
What, the one that
It's
played?
based off. No,
Oh
the
shit! Okay, yeah.
what it's based off of.
The actor.
Because
Yeah,
you know there's
I thought it was the actor.
you know the true story's like based off the couple.
Yes.
Yeah, that like the guy died of like a heart attack ages ago, and then she
And
died like recently.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're missing out one major part of this whole event.
What?
So whilst we will be
The
watching.
ghosts.
Oh, don't talk about the gingerbread man.
No.
Oh, God.
That was something else. Whilst we were watching Conjuring 2, in Digby's attic there was like half of the plasterboards weren't up yet, so you could still see like where the roof was going down, and you could go in like little hidden bits. And basically halfway through when we were watching it, there was a massive bang
Oh, I remember. That.
in the plasterboard, and Michael and our other mate Michael both fucking shat themselves. Me and Digby looking at each other going like, what was that? And both of them Michaels stick pillows over their heads and start burrowing themselves in like sleeping bags. You should have included that as your paranormal story.
No, I completely forgot about that.
That was weird though, because everyone else was like asleep downstairs,
That
and there was a
was
massive
creepy.
bang.
I know, that's terrifying. I remember now. I'm not going to sleep tonight, Harry, thanks.
All right. Anyway, James, you said no, yeah?
Right. Your description of ghosts
Okay.
is utter bullshit, right?
Okay, you'll go on then. What should it
But I
be?
do believe we can't see something. Because our eyes can't see everything, right?
Yeah, but
We only pick up on visible light. But there's like other frequencies. Like
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. That's
Yeah.
a frequency of something. I'm probably going to explain this like the least elegant way possible.
String
okay.
theory.
Right, but like if we could like somehow tune our eyes into that frequency, like either by taking DMT or
LSD.
ayahuasca, like anything with that chemical, which is all
hallucinogenic substance.
yeah, but
as
mainly
they say.
DMT.
Psilocybin.
No,
What the fuck is psilocybin?
it's the hallucinogenic property of mushrooms,
Oh, right.
and
Okay.
I did a whole studio piece on that. Went down
Anyway, alright. Anyway, carry on.
well. But basically, our brain releases DMT, and they reckon that might be one of the reasons we have dreams, which is where we actually see shit, right?
Oh, cool. Okay. Interesting.
And I reckon, and when people take DMT, they always see like aliens,
All right.
and they
okay.
all describe like the exact same thing. And it's
But
almost
is
like they're
that-
just.
Is that from like films and shit? From seeing what aliens look like in films and stuff like that?
It could be like, or.
That is one thing that's always played in my mind in terms of ghosts as well.
But we
is it
wouldn't
because
also
you think it.
But you're saying like you say that, but you got all these people describing the exact same thing, like when they take it together.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't think that you'd all see the exact same thing in the exact same place.
Unless it's someone just fucking with them.
Could be, but on so many occasions, especially when they take it like the Amazon and stuff with tribes.
All right. Okay. No. I get you.
So that could be one of the ways you basically just switch your brain, like almost like you're switching it into night vision mode in a game, and you just see like more.
And you see more. Right. Okay. And in that sense, do you believe in paranormal?
There's definitely
Okay.
something else, right?
Yeah, I believe there's different things with different frequencies. But in terms of figure of a human, transparent.
I don't believe in seeing
and
dead
let's say
people.
dead person then.
All right, M Night Shyamalan.
Maybe not the DMT thing.
Okay.
But what's that thing like the soul weighs like 5 kilograms, and when you die you weigh like slightly less or something?
Oh shit! No, yeah, I've heard that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's something about that. That's the only thing I've heard. That's like, oh,
Unless
maybe
you're
there is something
ginger.
else. Oh yeah, your weight doesn't change at all, mate.
No, you become heavier because you fucking nick someone else's.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. We're now moving on to another dodgy question.
Oh no. The last one went down so well.
No, right, there's two more dodgy, and then there's the final question, and then we'll conclude.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Is it wrong to fantasize about having sex with your crush? Please take it away,
What?
anyone.
No.
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 You don't think
it's very natural.
It's human nature, mate.
to have to toss one off?
That
over your
DM.
crush?
No, it's not tossing one off. It's dreaming.
I just take
that's
DMT and I look at them and I'm like,
Every
yes.
question is about sexual things.
Sorry.
It's all about that, isn't it?
Every
Yeah,
question.
It's a
the-
bit
the
weird
dodgy
when
question
when you
section.
think dodgy, you think sex. Kind of sounds like you got raped.
Whoa.
It's a bit close to home, James.
Oh, okay, in there. You got to cut that shit out.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, Michael.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what? I'll take that because I did say I did Hitler gas your fucking parents.
We're equal.
Really cool, although cut that shit out,
Yes.
please.
Right, okay. Right. Let's keep the train rolling.
Well, okay, it's okay, yeah, to have.
I
a
think we
wank,
all agree it's
effectively.
okay.
Okay.
Well, if you say it's not okay, it's not like you've not done it.
No, I definitely have done it.
Even
but-
by accident.
Okay, explain how by accident.
I'm not talking the full thing, but like just thinking it.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has thought about it. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you've
Whether
also
it's,
always thought. You must have thought about killing someone before as well.
Oh yeah. But not like I've never gone and pulled through with it. Neither have I pulled through shagging my crush, to be honest.
I used to think my life was a comedy.
It is.
It's just a tragedy.
Tragedy.
Fucking hell. Why is this all film jokes?
Because we're media students.
They're a bunch of
It's all our
saddos.
humour relies on.
Yeah. Help me.
Okay, this one's quite a personal question.
No,
It's
no.
very, very dodgy. Are are any of you happy with the size of your penis, or would you wish it's bigger?
Another sexual one.
Yeah,
gonna-
they're
In
all
the
sexual,
words
mate.
I'm
of
gonna unplug
Pharrell
my microphone.
Williams.
You could have picked.
I'm
better
happy.
Questions, Harry.
You're happy, are you?
Yeah.
They're very happy with the size of your schlong.
Mhm.
Good.
Knock off the S, and that pretty much describes it.
Oh, it's a chong.
I thought it was spelled SLONG, but I'll take Chong.
Okay, what about you, Milton and Michael, then?
In the words of Credence Clearwater Revival, I ain't no fortunates.
It ain't me.
What the fuck?
Oh no! I just.
Wait, please explain. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you never heard "Fortunate Son"
The Vietnam song.
No, I haven't.
Brown
by
Oh
Creedence
no, I have.
Clearwater
Okay,
Revival?
Yeah.
You played GTA 5 with Gabriel once, John.
Okay, well then let's just completely disregard that. What about you, Milton?
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't really like. Yeah.
You never sort of like lied there and gone, oh, I wish it was a bit bigger.
If anything, I've always thought it could be used a bit smaller. It's like just come against in the way.
Ladies.
It's got a third leg hanging
Oh
down
fuck!
there,
I'm sorry. I'm
James.
having to take up a whole train carriage. Jeez, sorry. Yeah, can I get
Little do
2
you
seats
know-
on this airplane?
Little do you know, James's mic is actually a push to talk, and he's just got to press.
That was good. That was good.
Nice, Michael. Okay, well the last question, and it's not a dodgy one. This one.
Oh, thanks, fuck.
So basically, it's not a sexual question. If you were to die, would you rather be a spirit or go to heaven?
What's the difference?
So if you're a spirit,
Can you not be a spirit in heaven?
well, spirit, aka ghost.
Fam, I don't want to turn out like a bottle of vodka. Yeah, that's a dead joke, wasn't it?
That's fucking rubbish. Anyway, it was so bad that I laughed at it. Right, spirit, aka
Ghost,
ghost,
please.
or would you rather be a spirit, aka
Oh
ghost?
fuck!
or
I'd
to
rather just go
heaven?
straight up to heaven, Matt.
So,
I don't want to be fucking around here.
is it the
Bad
is
enough.
it the is it the heaven from This Is the End?
Yes, it is heaven from This Is the End.
So you just get whatever you want, and
You get the
can just
Backstreet Boys.
do whatever.
Oh.
You get the Backstreet Boys singing for you, and you get basically women with tits everywhere. From what I remember from that film.
That's not the bit I was referring to, but okay.
That's when they go to heaven.
I was
and they're-
referring
and
to the
they're
bit where they're like, oh, you can have whatever you want, just think about it.
Harry, are you sexually frustrated?
God, it's going to be so alienating for anyone who hasn't seen that film.
I know.
Yeah, sorry guys, please watch that.
Is it?
We're just
The
a plug
heaven.
for every film ever.
Is it the
Yeah,
heaven
literally.
where
Schindler's List, This Is the End.
you think and you get it?
Yes, it is. The think and you get it, mate.
And
Can
what-
you
what-
sin in heaven?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I
heaven
meant.
would be really boring if you couldn't.
That's what I meant. Like This Is the End heaven, because they let them like do whatever they want up there.
But in heaven, could you kill someone?
I don't think so.
But
'Cause if you could do whatever you want, could you like imagine yourself stabbing the shit out of someone that you don't like, who's also in heaven with you?
or do you get your own personal heaven?
Yeah, that's what
Ooh.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to be with anyone.
Just by yourself
Myself on a beach.
on a beach. That's
Yeah.
your like. So if you, when you die, you want to be by yourself on the beach,
Yeah. Just
That'd be so
for
fucking-
eternity, lying on the beach, just like comfortable.
becoming
Not
a
like one of them
raisin.
shitty beaches where you get a bit of sand between your toes. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. So
Oh,
not
have you ever
sandy
ran on a
pebble
beach and then
beach.
there's like a spider crab show and you just cut your foot open?
Yep. Oh, that
did
makes me
that
feel
once.
sick.
And then
Hang
I
on,
stood
what
on
the
the and then I stood on the sand and there was a red footprint.
Okay, this sounds like a story. Rather
It's
than
not really. I just
You don't know. Can I just give a shout? You know, have you seen Home Alone?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have seen. Who
You know
hasn't
that
seen
bit
Home
where the
Alone?
guy stands on the nail?
Oh.
Oh, that
Yes.
makes me feel sick. Just like.
Have you seen when someone like redid the VFX for it and like cut his whole foot open?
No.
Oh, that is grim.
I know.
Okay, well, anyway, for the question is, if you were to die, would you rather be a spirit, aka ghost, or go to heaven? And
I'm
we've
gonna go to
clarified,
heaven,
yeah. But if you're a spirit, you could fuck with people.
Oh,
Could
that
you
does
though?
sound fun.
Because I've never been fucked with by a spirit. Spirits, come get me, eh?
Oh,
I'll fucking bang them out. I'll turn Mary into Bloody Mary. Bam! I did steal that joke, just.
So you'd all rather go to heaven?
Yeah,
Your own idea
Yeah.
of heaven?
Do
for
what
sure.
I want.
You get bored, wouldn't you?
What, just fucking with people?
Yeah, what happens once all your other guys, everyone else has died? Is there like a spirit hangout place where like everyone goes?
That's what heaven is, mate.
Yeah, but what happens if you were the only person who chose to be a spirit and you're alone? That'd be pretty boring, eh?
Right, that's pretty
True.
sad. That's probably why there isn't any spirits that we know of.
Shit.
Yeah, and then you got some geezer with a Ouija board like pestering you, like, oh, fuck off, Gareth. I don't want to talk to you. I'll get your friend to move it for you.
What's my mum's
Gareth.
name? What was that laugh, James?
Is it? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll explain to you after because I thought you were talking about someone then.
No, I wasn't.
Someone who did a Ouija board.
Okay. Anyway, so you'd rather go to heaven, everyone. I think I'm the same. So what would your ideal heaven be?
Hello.
Oh, hello. What's happened?
What just happened
Hello?
there?
I don't know.
Someone just said hello.
Is that for bag? Did we all just cut out?
And we're back.
And we're back.
After a short break.
Sorry, I just got attacked by a spirit, guys.
All right. Anyway, so we've all established that we want to go to heaven. Yes, when we die.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your ideal heaven when you die? What would your ideal heaven be? That's the correct question.
I've already described it.
Heaven with Harambe.
Oh, fuck off.
Topical.
2016 meme. Was that
So?
2016?
It was 2016, yeah.
He's a fucking B-Tech Jambo. What you on about?
Oh, big shout out to Jambo.
Big shout out to the one
Got
guy
a
that
restaurant named after him.
didn't get shot when he was looked after a kid. If you don't know who Jambo
Good
is,
old
look into
Jambo.
Jersey history, Jersey Zoo.
Jambo at Dorrell.
I think my ideal heaven would be a place full of Group B rally cars.
Oh, that's so boomer. Oh, there's really going to be a microwave up there as well, isn't there?
Milton, do you agree?
I agree.
Oh, sis, two boomers, mate. I'd say.
God.
Now the Audis.
Oh, the Audi Quattros. Anyway,
Yep.
Mate, they're not good for the environment. A couple of years and they'll all be
fuck
illegal.
that.
They'll be banned in heaven as well, because they'll be bad for the environment in heaven.
They'll be bad for the clouds and God's fucking asthma.
Yeah, God, people are like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just built loads of factories and shit.
I've just got an image in my head of God just going.
Where's my God inhaler?
You guys need to calm down. So he sent the coronavirus so the pollution can get undone.
Oh shit, that's a different topic. But anyway, if you've made it this far, which I hope some of you have,
How long have we been going for?
we've been going for 52 minutes, mate.
Wait,
So-
what?
Yeah, I know.
Decent.
It feels like we've been going for about 10.
But anyway, yeah, tune in hopefully for the next one, and we'll see you later. We'll say goodbye, everyone.
In a bit, lads.
See
I
ya.
fucking pity you for listening to this.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're fucking
Don't-
editing this, mate.